everybody, coming to you today, Thursday, May the 23rd, coming to you from my giant pumpkin garden. And I wanted to kind of show you how things are growing. As you can tell, lots and lots of leaves. This plant here happens to be my 1132 Cook plant. If you go back and actually look at the picture from when I originally planted this, I wouldn't have given it much hope, but it actually has over exceeded itself. It's doing very, very well. All of my pumpkins, I am hand pollinating to this one particular plant in hopes of getting at least one really good pumpkin out of it. We'll see. And so anyways, it's almost 3 foot high. The leaves, as you can tell, are extremely large, although I'm expecting them to get larger as the days go on. This one you can kind of just see in comparison to my hand, and yes, I have a very small hand, but still very, very large leaves on this pumpkin plant. And actually doing pretty good at getting some female flowers that I've hand pollinated. You can kind of see right through there. They're all not real big yet, but they're getting there. Let's see. I have another little one right there. Another one kind of right there. So they're kind of popping around. I went today to pick up some pieces of plywood that I can put underneath them as soon as they get a little bit bigger. I'm sad to say that my very first pumpkin that I hand pollinated did not make it. It is starting to shrivel up. But I guess this is all experimental for me, so I'm expecting to have some losses along with hopefully some successes, so we'll see. This plant right across from here is my F1 number 2 plant. It's the one that's not doing as great as I would expect it to, although it is partly shaded out during the day. And it's also had some situations where my frame has fallen on top of it a couple times. So it's surviving, it's doing okay, and giving me some pumpkins. It's actually about, well, actually all of these main vines now are either between 12 and 15 feet in length. And so pretty soon we're gonna have these vines at the end of the corners. And so we'll probably at that point start stopping the growth of them or cutting them off, but at the 20-foot lengths. This one across from here, or from where I'm at right now, this one's the F1 number 1 plant. So it's actually the same type of plant as the other one I just showed to you. But it's actually doing a little bit better. Again, a lot of leaves, not as big as the 1132 Cook, but it's certainly sending out a lot of secondary vines, as you can see here. Okay, and then this one here happens to be my Lockhart plant. So it too has some pretty good sized leaves on it. Not as big again as the 1132 Cook, but it does have some pretty good sized leaves on it. It's also sending out some secondary vines. And I have actually had an opportunity to hand pollinate I think 1 or 2 pumpkins from this one. You can see that I've had to start marking with the bright orange tape so that I can tell where my main vines are coming from, because it's getting harder and harder to find these, and I want to make sure that I'm not taking the female flowers off of the secondary vines. So anyways, but yeah, things are going pretty good, so I'm glad I'm able to share this with you. I'd love to have you guys videotape if you have an opportunity, and send me your videotapes of how your pumpkins are doing so we can show these on Facebook. And yeah, continue to have great success and let me know how you're doing. And till next time I talk to you, aloha.